welcome back to the channel that knows nothing. I'm Jem, and let's get to it. So today we're diving on into the 12 archetypes quiz. I just thought I would grab them real quick so we could go through what they are before we do the quiz. So we have the innocent, the everyman, hero, outlaw, explorer, creator, ruler, magician, lover, caregiver, jester, and sage. So those are the ones that we could potentially be getting today in this quiz. But let's just jump on into it to see what archetype we are going to be. Just another one of those fun quizzes, because I like to see what it could potentially be. Like, it's just a little bit like that 16 personality quiz, although I think this one is like slightly different. So we will look up more when we find out which archetype I am. So let's go. I try to see myself in others' shoes. Yes. Agree. Not strongly agree, just agree. Empathy is a thing, guys. I feel sorry for people in a worse situation than myself. Yes. I feel like it's one of those things when you obviously see a situation and then you're like, oh God. It's not something that I always think about, but I would think if I see something terrible or like a bad situation or like a worse situation happening for somebody else, like it's definitely that visual of like seeing that happen out in public, then yeah. Friends often turn to me for advice. Quite neutral on that, I would think. Like, I'm happy to give my advice if someone seeks me out. Not, like, gonna give my advice on a situation that I have not been asked to give that for. So I find it oh my God, I sometimes find it hard to speak English. I sometimes find that I'm feeling sorry for myself. Look, lately, yes, very strongly agree with that. So that will be interesting what pops up. I enjoy imaginative stories. That's my shit. Okay. I often experience unbelievable dreams. Gonna go neutral on that because I'm not like dreaming like real weird things. Like, it seems like stuff that would happen. Anyway. Moving on, I like to stand out in a crowd. Ooh. I don't know. I think it's one of those, I'm going to go neutral for that one. I think it's definitely one of those things that it's like, it depends on the situation. I would probably lean towards like, not really, but lately, who knows? We go neutral. I make impulsive purchases. Sometimes, can that be an option? Only sometimes. I'm going to go neutral again with that one because sometimes it's like a long time of me wanting a particular thing and then I just bite the bullet and get it. So, I often worry for others. Part of me, like, there's half of me that's just like, yeah, no, I don't. But I think when it comes to like talking about situations and talking things through, yes. I don't like to burden people with my problems. I'm going to go strongly agree with that. But I still do it anyway. I don't like to do it, but I find myself doing it, especially lately. I make time to spend with my friends and family. Yes, I'm literally always available. I often make charitable donations. No, it's just like, not because I don't want to, it's because like I don't even have enough money for myself. So let's keep going. I see myself as a quite patient person. I'm gonna go with agree. Sometimes when I look at things like the person that I live with is my sister, we fight and I feel like that's just a sibling thing. So I'm just gonna be like, normally, yes, I'm quite patient with other people. I would not get frustrated like I get at her because she's my sister and she's younger. And I just feel like, yeah, siblings fight. It's normal. I like to be alone with my thoughts at times. Yeah, I do agree with that, but I don't think it's a good thing. Absolutely not. I'm often the last to decide when ordering at the restaurant. I'm going to strongly disagree. Normally I'm like stuck between like I want 3 things and I want them all, but I can't have them all because my stomach is not that big. I normally go, yes, that thing. I make time to listen to other people's problems. I would, but yeah, no, I'm going to go with strong. I'm going to go with agree on that because I do. I do listen when other people talk to me. In games, winning is my main objective. Ooh, I like winning. It's not important to me, but I do like winning. I like that rush. And it's not to throw it in other people's faces. It's more like, oh my God, yes, I won. Just at myself. And like, it's not even an ego thing. It's more like a self-pride thing for being like in trivia when you feel smart enough that you got all the answers and all that stuff. People rely on me to fix their problems. I'm going to go disagree. Oh, strongly disagree? I'm going to go with that one. In a discussion, I argue until people come around. Oh, no, I don't. Like, I won't strongly disagree. I'll just disagree. Because I would like them to see my viewpoint, but I'm not going to force it upon them. I would like them to just see my side of things, and I'm not asking you to understand it, or just to be like, open your mind just like a sliver, just to be like, this is mine. Yeah, I'm I argue until people come around. It's not like that. It's just I want you to see this is my perspective on something, and I don't necessarily need them to come around to my side of things, but just to like see that was my unhingedness. I don't like to be outdone. Yep. This is like, I feel like this is a very Slytherin trait here. A very prideful and ambitious person. Don't like to stand in other people's shadows or be compared to other people, which is like just something that comes with life, isn't it? I find myself trying to beat my personal achievements. Not lately, neutral for that one. I set personal goals such as New Year. No, I just don't. Like, it's good to have goals, and I do have them. It's just not something that I'm just like really driven to do at the moment. Like, I have long-term goals that I don't want to do. Like, I want to write a book and get that published, but that is like not something that you need to have like little steps for. It's just like, I just need to write and I need to do this, like a daily thing to slowly get towards my goal. I need more time in the day to do. Oh my God, strongly agree with that. I do not have enough hours in the day, but then again, I don't think anybody does. I think of myself as a hard worker. I will agree with that. I can be a hard worker. That's why I'm not strongly agreeing with that. Finders keepers is a fair rule. I don't know. I'm going to disagree with that. Because I remember in primary school, I dropped something on the ground and then someone came up and took it, seeing that it had fallen from my pocket. And I was like, that's mine. And then there was this whole argument. Where did you drop it? Well, obviously I didn't know where I dropped it, but it's got my initials on it. So that's mine. I don't even remember what it was that I dropped, but I remember that it was mine and that they wouldn't give it back to me. There's nothing wrong with telling white lies. Skip that one. I'm often suspicious of other people. It's who I am. I'm not saying it's right. I'm just saying it's there. This one, it's more like, not even like, I would just agree with that one, actually. Not strongly agree. This one is more like lying to protect someone's feelings. And it's something that has happened in the past and not going to come back and bite you. Do it, whatever. This, I think it's just built off. I don't trust a lot of people. And in the past, when I have trusted someone, they've proven to not be trustworthy. So, trust issues. The best policy is honesty. Not if it's going to hurt someone. people tend to laugh with me rather than at me. I would agree with that. You mustn't take life too seriously. I'm going to go neutral on that because it's like life is about being happy, and like the sadness comes along with that. I think you're immature if you think that life is all sunshine and rainbows. I think that life can be like so terrible sometimes. And so to just be happy and go and do something that makes you happy and like just be joyful of the little things, I think that is like, yeah, you shouldn't take life too seriously because, you know, we all end up in the same place in the end. So you shouldn't. I enjoy a good laugh. Yes, I do. That laugh where you have like no control over it and like you are struggling to breathe, that is my kind of laugh. I work to live rather than living to work. I'm going to go neutral on that because like obviously you just can't have like life without working. It's just, you know, work pays for the life that you want to have kind of vibes. And I'm not saying that work has to be like awful. I feel like people be like, you know, I'm paying for this life that I love with a job that I hate. And I feel like that is not the way that it needs to go. I feel like you can find like paying jobs that are fun and great. And honestly, like it's about money. Money makes the world go round. Like you can't have one without the other. Just neutral. I find it easy to adjust to new situations. I'm going to disagree with that. No, I'm going to go neutral. Because it depends on what are the new situations. I like to have a schedule to work by. I do. I'm a creature of habit. In fact, at one of my last jobs, I would always arrive 10 minutes early because I had to like press a buzzer to get in. And my boss commented on it that I was always early. And I'm like, why are you complaining? Would you rather me be 10 minutes early or 10 minutes late? It's creature of habit. I used to like tell her that all the time and she hated it. She hated the phrase. And I'm like, well, it's what I am. Like, how else can I explain this to you in a way that you will understand? Anyway, I consider myself to be fashion conscious. I don't know. To progress in life, one must follow the rules. I am a stickler for the rules. The rules the rule and the glue that holds us all together. The rules. Submit answers. Let's see what it is. Oh dear. This is not good. Why? Oh no. Okay, so the self. Okay, what is the self? Your self archetype is stoic and contemplated, wise, but in no hurry. I don't mind that. I just don't like what it's called. The wise old man archetype? Oh dear. This is not good. I don't remember that being a archetype that we read. Okay. But my persona most matches the archetype of Joker. Oh, okay. So this is right. Okay, there's some different ones here that were in the initial ones that I read out. So I'm light-hearted, social, and fun to be around. That's a fun. I'm going to go with this is me. I feel like the Joker, that's my persona, and this is the self. I like that. With a core desire to live in the moment, the Joker is able to bring lightness and joy to the lives of others. This is a result of the ability to laugh at himself, the ridiculousness of life, and the hypocrisy in an acceptable way. The talent of the Joker is to reveal these things to us. Oh, okay. I kind of like that. The wise old man. Oh, God. Oh, okay. So he's the sage. Oh, that makes sense. Okay. They've all got these different things. Okay. Is described as a literary figure and may be seen as a stoic character. The wise old man can be a profound philosopher, distinguished for wisdom and sound judgment. I like them both. So so sage is the one that I read out before. That makes sense. I guess they all have like different things if you do a different quiz. So I think I'm balanced out between my persona. This is your self archetype and your persona, but I got the wise old man for kind of both. But then if I scroll down here, it's the Joker. So I don't know what the website is telling me. I'm confused, but very interesting. So wise old man, the Joker, and then it's like hero and innocent child. So what's that? Innocent child, naive, but a breath of new life and fresh ideas. Oh, okay, that sounds nicer than what it sounds like. So hero is strong and prevalent. Oh my God, what the hell? With boundless ambition. Oh, I like those ones. I feel like they all go together quite nicely. Is that just me? Oh, and a great father, a keeper of order and sanity in a chaotic world. Yeah, I do. Oh, good. This has been fun. It's been an insight into my life because I quite agree. I agree with this one. Wise, but in no hurry. But then I also like the Joker. I feel like in most like quizzes you don't want to be this one, but I think like, you know, lighthearted and sociable and fun to be around. I feel like that is what you want in most friends, and like, yeah, don't take yourself too seriously kind of thing. Although these ones, does that mean they don't match at all? Serious and then not serious at all? I don't know. Anyway, guys, that's all I've got for you today. Please like, subscribe, because that is always nice, and I'll see you next time. Goodbye.